Hey everybody! So today I have a January TBR. So first off, I've already kind of read parts of a few of these books. I've actually read into all of them, but I mean before January because I'm kind of late on the game on making this video. But I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with them. First one that I had already read about half of was The Maze Runner by James Dashner. I think this is the UK version, the cover. And I got this at Half Price Books. So this is about a boy named Thomas who gets sent to the Glade from this elevator type thing. And the Glade is filled with only boys. And surrounding the Glade is a maze. And the Gladers, that's what they're called, have sent some of these boys into the maze to run around it and try and find a way out. And that's basically the premise of this book. And then one day, a girl is sent, and they're told that that will be the last thing that they ever receive from this group, Wicked. And you've probably already seen the movie by now, but I figure I might as well try to read them. Next, I have it's a long name, I have The Twisted Tragedy of Miss Natalie Stewart by Leanna Renee Heber. So, once again, I'm just a little ways into it. The book is about Miss Natalie Stewart and I guess her boyfriend, Jonathan. They met through some paranormal event and now she can't really trust him anymore. Next is Never Fade by Alexandra Bracken. I read the first one around last Christmas, so it's been a while since I hopped into this series, but yeah, I'm gonna continue it. Already, it's really good. I'm about 100 pages into it, and now I know why I loved The Darkest Minds. There's just so much wonderful going on in this book already. The fourth book that I have to show you does not have a dust jacket, so if I can find a picture of it, I'll put it up on the screen. If I can't, I'm sorry. But it is Before My Eyes by Carolyn Bach. This is kind of a story focusing on what seems to be one event. I'm not far enough in to know for sure if it's one event. So this book is told from the perspectives of three different characters, Claire, Max, and Barkley. Barkley has some mental health issues. Claire's mother has had a brain aneurysm and she's partially paralyzed, and money is running out. And Max is kind of the unstudious son of a politician. So they've all got their own problems, and it seems to be kind of centered around one event, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not far enough in to know for sure. The next two books I have to show you, I've actually finished. The first one that I'm going to talk about, I started last year around early December, and I decided not to continue reading it during the month. I was struggling to finish my Goodreads challenge, so I decided to put it down and read some other books that I was kind of more interested in at the time. This book is 37 Things I Love in No Particular Order by Kekla Magoon. This book is about Ellis, whose father is in a coma. She's struggling to figure out who her friends are, how she should treat them, and a slow, really organic, kind of romantic bond starts to build. It's really nice. At first, I didn't think I was going to really like this book once I picked it up, but about halfway through, it got better. It got really good. So the last book that I have to show you is actually in a bind up here, but it's Into the Cold Fire by Lynn Ewing, and it's the third book in the Daughters of the Moon series. I think there's 13 books in this series. These early ones, at least, were written in the early 2000s. I think the first two were published, actually, in 2000, so they're kind of older. However, this is about these goddesses that have been sent to the earth by the moon goddess to protect the world from this ancient evil, the Aatrox. They're really short books. The type is, let me find a better page. The type is really like large and expansive, so it was a quick read and I finished it the first day in January. So the bookmark here marks where the third book starts, and I'm going to be reading that next month. So I hope that this video wasn't too boring, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye!